Cool. So I've got Ivana here, guys, and I'm just going to quickly get Ivana to just quickly introduce yourself and tell us what it is that you do.
I'm an interior designer. I specialize in documentation, and I've been doing that for about a good 10 plus years now. And I started off in architecture and made my way into interior design.
Nice. And take me through where you're at in your design business when you came into Profitable Designer. So I'm not sure how many months you've been in the program now, but like where were you at coming in?
Yeah, I think I started in April and we're in September. So that's 5 months, I think. I had literally just been asked to move to Sydney for a job, and I decided to not move. So then I was unemployed basically when I started, and I kind of wanted the business for like 10 years, just didn't know what I was doing. So I signed up and I registered the company name. I don't think I'd even registered the company. I think I had a website, maybe a business card. And I was like, literally just had like time. I had three. I think I'm just like, all right, what am I going to do now? And I'm like, all right, cool. I've got my life. I'm in Gold Coast. I'm not working. I've got some savings. I might just have a break. And I was literally just going to the beach and just doing nothing. Maybe just chatting to a few people. My sister was telling people that, my sister's a designer and trying to kind of pitch things. And I was getting a few phone calls, but really just nothing. Like I had no plan really.
Got it.
You're just kind of hoping for things to happen.
So take me through like what made you move into Profitable Designer? What was it about the training program that you thought, oh, this is, potentially going to be a good fit for me?
Yeah, I think I seen an ad because had a lot of time to scroll on Instagram as well during that moment. The Homer Simpson meme of him like backing into the bushes.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the content that was associated with that, but like you have to kind of hold it down. I think it comes up on stories. And you have to kind of hold it down to read it. And whatever whatever was written in that just kind of hit everything that I needed to read. Because it must have been like I think it was just having design skills but not being rewarded for it, or something to do with like just doing all this work and then not actually, and at that point I had met with a few clients who wanted their interior decorating done and, spent hours, but not really even just as like for free, just giving them advice. And I'm like, whoa, like it was just whatever you had written there really got me.
Got it. Okay, cool. So yeah, take me through, and feel free to like answer this however you want, but like what's your experience been inside the program? Like what have you enjoyed? How have you used it? Like it's a pretty open-ended question. Sorry, it should be more specific, but I'll let you just head in whatever direction you want.
It was just, I had no structure because I had no job. So it was good because you had the modules and I couldn't like get to the modules like all of them. It was, I think it was the first two that you've got locked before you can kind of proceed. So then it kind of got me in this like regimented thing, and I had like a daily schedule, and it was just, I think the one that I loved the most was the mind one, I think. And it was when you really like went into the day thing, and I'd like never lived my life like that where I've like every part of my days kind of the building blocks of building like the structure. And that was it. Like once I did that, that's when everything changed. And I'm like, wow, like I can't believe like 10 minutes a day, what that can equate to in a few weeks. And
Awesome.
So that was my favorite.
So what do you feel like's been the biggest aha moment that you've had since being in the program?
Just how easy it is once you have all the tools and the blueprint that you've created in the course. Like starting off was just kind of like knowing nothing really, and just knowing that if I had done this myself, like in 4 months or 5 months where I'm at would have taken me, I can guarantee like 3 to 5 years, and I probably would have been working that whole time full time, and probably still not gotten to where I was. I think it was just there's like, I think it's your Rubik's Cube analogy of just how there's like if you have systems and you've got like if you just follow everything step by step, and even if it doesn't feel like it's gonna happen. So I remember like just doing it all, and I got to the point when I finished the course like 6 weeks ago, and like everything's done, and I'm like, well, now what? But now it's all kind of happening and coming together.
Mm,
If at that time it doesn't feel like it, like when you're kind of going through it.
totally. Yeah, like it's not like a do it once and it's all amazing. It really is understanding what the consistent kind of process is to move forwards, and you know, weeks of effort start to stack and compound, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
cool.
It just happens, and then yeah, then it just becomes second nature.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So take me through like some of the results that you've seen implementing the thinking and the strategies.
Or just everything. Let's see. Just pricing things like fees. Um, I don't know, just like the whole thing really, like it was nothing, and then it's turned into this, like I haven't even gotten very far. Like, I've got two potential big clients this month, but from literally being on a beach, like I said, 4 weeks ago, living on my savings. This month, if both clients, like once those fees go through, it's going to be a $50,000 month in 5 months from
Well,
$0.
awesome. Okay, cool. And like, take me through like how has this changed the way that you look at like your design business moving forwards in comparison to potentially, where you were before April?
Like where I was April, all I could see was, I was going to be so busy working, and then maybe I'd have one person helping me, and I couldn't really see where those clients were coming from. And it was just going to be like that hopeful marketing. I think I heard you say that in one of the first videos. I think it was the intro video before even signing up to the course. And that was kind of where I was at. I was like, well, I hope this person, is happy and wants to do. But now, like after the course, I'm like, no, like I can see like two big firms are interested in the offer, and this is just the beginning. And I can just see this being, like I can just see it growing, and I can see that there's just so much potential out there. I just got to fine tune everything, and like I don't think there's going to be a problem getting clients every single month. If I'm,
Mm,
it's early days to say that, but I feel pretty confident just based on everything that I've learned and
awesome.
applying it, and then the results that I'm getting after I've applied. It's kind of mind blowing that it seems so simple, but it's only because I've done all the work.
Yeah, it's only I can guarantee it's only simple because you've been implementing stuff for months. You know what I mean? But like that's the thing everybody finds is that it is relatively simple once you've done all the hard work to, put everything into place so that everything that you do is the most optimal way of doing things, and that's why like building building a product like this and designing it, it's super hard to get the first one made, but then you get to leverage by mass producing it, you can leverage all of the hard work that you put into the first one, and that's free value moving forward. So I think you're just experiencing and getting the reward for the hard work that you've done up until this point.
It's like that compound thing.
Compound interest, yeah.
Like the hardest one, the hardest sale. Once you make that sale, then you've got the prototype, like you're saying, in your hands, and you're like, this works, and people want this. So literally, people start coming to you for it. Like it's insane.
Awesome. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
no, thank you so much for your feedback and thoughts on the program, Ivana, and yeah, have a lovely day.
thank you.
No worries.